Well, hope everybody had a great weekend. It's Sunday today. First and foremost, again, I just want to say thank you guys. My voice is a little hoarse. My son had a baseball tournament this weekend, and I'm one of the coaches, and so yelling at the kids, not always bad. Not always always good yells and bad yells, but anyways, so a little hoarse. But anyways, I just want to again say thank you guys so much for the responses, the comments, the likes, the shares. I'm trying to kind of respond to everybody, whether they just put up a simple like. So again, it means a lot to see that and again this is fun for me, and so to see that you guys also are enjoying parts of it as well is that's what's even more cool than I thought. So second, just wanted to real quick introduce the next concept. I don't want this video to be too long, but introduce and talk about the next concept. This is actually one of my favorite concepts as far as the song goes, but to be honest, it's not really my favorite song as far as like what the app AI app has done with it, and you know. Like I said before, I appreciate all kinds of music, but that doesn't necessarily mean I listen to all kinds of types of music. I mean, music is music, and obviously certain people appreciate one genre or this or that more than the other. And you know, personally, I wonder if like that happens for a songwriter. I know when I again was performing rap and stuff like that, like there were songs that I didn't particularly love, but it seemed like that there was a good response to it, and so and I feel like there's artists that do that as well. When they release music too. And so I wonder if that's kind of the same thing with the songwriter as far as like they write a song and maybe it's not their favorite, but or maybe they enjoy the lyrics or something like that, and then when it's actually performed, they didn't have that envisioned. I don't know really what I had envisioned as far as the performance goes with this one, but it's just the lyrics. I love the concept and I love the lyrics of it all. So um, but in a real quick just before I talk, but because to me again also when it comes to writing, to me it's not all that important that the masses love it. It's even if it's one person, and to be honest, sometimes even if it's a person that wrote the song, because I know there's a lot of times where I'll write and sometimes it's just to release feelings. It's not even because oh, I got this really cool story and I want to write it. And it's just sometimes it's just like I gotta get some stuff out. Sometimes it might be like a diss song, and I'm not mad at a person. I'm not it's not a person. I'm just mad. And so you might write something like that, or I'm sad. So or it's been maybe it's been a long day, so I write a sad song, something like that. So sometimes there's again like it's the same with the title, and things like that. Sometimes there's real deep meaning and stuff that I'm conveying, personal thoughts might not be fully told in a story, maybe kind of metaphors and metaphorically and stuff like that. But um, you know, but then other times sometimes it's just a fun song, things like that. But this one, the concept. I'll talk about the concept real quick and just kind of leave a little teaser out there, and so hopefully stay tuned and catch it tomorrow. But the concept of this one is love and hate, and ultimately, really the similarities between them. And the kind of power behind those two emotions, and really in how they're similar in so many ways that at least in my mind, and so maybe once I kind of present this concept and the two sides of the story, maybe you'll see it from that perspective. Maybe you've already had that perspective, and maybe you kind of feel the same, and so you'll connect with it right away. But yeah, I'm really excited to share this one with you. I think you guys will really like it. I think it's a fun, unique concept. Not necessarily unique, but just I like the way I've approached it, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as well. So again, tomorrow I will ultimately be releasing the review of the lyrics, and then throughout the week I'll kind of do like I did last week and release some snippets of the song, and then the full song will come out for the weekend. So stay tuned, guys. Peace. Thanks.